So what have we got today? Talk. So we've got Ash is always really good. He keeps me some variant covers. Oh, I was waiting for that. Fantastic series if you haven't read it. Raphael Grandpa, Gargoyle of Gotham. The artwork is absolutely amazing. What do you reckon? I'm thinking this cover. Summer of Supergirl, fantastic. Absolute Superman. Absolute Wonder Woman is fantastic. Zatanna series, really, really good. If you haven't, by Campbell, it's fantastic. I mean, all of the Absolute series are fantastic, but Flash is a bit more body horror than you would think, actually.
How much is a job pay?
Green Lantern. GSA there, that's Justice League. So you can do GSA. Fantastic series as well, Bob Gordon. So we've got some duplicates. I'm going to go with the ordinary cover for Green Lantern. Martian Manhunter again, Absolute series. I'm going to go with that one for Green Lantern just because I like the variant covers more often than not, but sometimes the traditional ones are interesting. Green Arrow is great. I mean, you've just got me saying they're all great, and they are all great, but degrees of greatness. Absolute Batman. The Absolute Batman, Wonder Woman, and Superwoman, Wonder Woman series and Superman are fantastic. And these variant covers, I love for Catwoman. I've got about 10 of them, and even though I get it from my traditional subscription, Ash saves me these variant covers because they're great. Look at that. How cool is that? On my way back now after my Forbidden Planet haul. We'll have a proper look through them when I get home, and we can chat about some of the current storylines that are going on leading up to my next Detective Comics video, that will be coming out this weekend. So, Forbidden Planet haul from today, as we went through. And, fantastic Absolute Catwoman cover. I know I went through some of these today. Again, I think that is just immense. Gargoyle of Gotham. I also like that Summer of Supergirl cover, and you know, so on and so on. But this is just some of my comics. I don't have the best finance system. I have, you know, boxes in the loft. I have the Ottoman full of comics. I don't have a very good filing system. I need to get a better one, but I've got all of these from a previous visit to last month to Forbidden Planet, and then my Forbidden Planet subscription comes in the post that I need to sort out as well. So what I end up doing is I scatter them all over the bed, and I put them in piles, and you know, so particular, it's ridiculous. But yeah, so I've got quite a bit of sorting out to do. I will say Tom King's run in Absolute Wonder Woman, not Absolute Wonder Woman, the Wonder Woman main series is absolutely fantastic, and the matriarch, this lady here that they've introduced, is a fantastic character. And you've got Trinity, that's Wonder Woman's daughter, with Steve Trevor. Just since he took over personally when All In started from issue 1, I just think he's knocked it out of the park. He's absolutely fantastic. The artwork's amazing from Saint-Pierre. It's just I don't think Wonder Woman's ever looked better, and the storylines have just been fantastic. Poison Ivy is also one of my favourite solo titles. I mean, we're up to the in the 40s for the issues now, but it's gone from exploring her relationship with Harley to her hiding out in the wilderness and finding a hidden town in regards to it's being protected by the green and the grey, and she gets involved in a battle between those elements, and then she's become the mayor of Gotham City, kind of standing adjacent to Vandal Savage, but we know Vandal Savage isn't to be trusted, so we think that's all going to go pear-shaped, and there is a storyline that's going to involve exactly that. But fantastic title. And the new Batman run as well is excellent. Bit confusing because it ran adjacent to the other Batman series that hasn't quite finished because Hush 2 got delayed. I don't exactly know I don't know if it's because Jim Lee was poorly or there was something happened. There was a reason why it was delayed. So this new series, this new run of Batman started before the other series of Batman had ended. So it didn't create any continuity issues as such, but it did have a bit of a juxtaposition because there was some stuff that was referenced that obviously if you hadn't caught up with Hush, then it created a little bit of confusion. Harley Quinn. I've always really enjoyed Harley Quinn. But one of the ones that I mentioned earlier was, Batwoman. I always loved Batwoman, and Greg Rucka's come back and launched this new Next Level, which is the second phase of All In for Batwoman. Really, really solid titles. The artwork is solid, and they're exploring kind of the cost, the mental cost on your mental health of being a superhero, and the losses that Kate Kane's endured romantically and familiarly. From a familiar perspective with family members and stuff, and being the iconic superhero that she is, the burden of the mantle that she has to bear, that all gets explored. It's really, really, really solid storytelling. I've already mentioned how much I love Absolute Wonder Woman, and Zatanna's a good new series on Next Level that's launched. But yeah, I'm really, really keen to see what they're doing with Catwoman in this series, because all of the Absolute series really have taken all the characters into a different level. Like I said, the Flash has body horror elements. Absolute Superman has taken it where he's wasn't raised by the Kents, and it's kind of a little bit like Red Son. What if Superman landed but wasn't taken in by a loving family? He's still a force for good and justice, but it adds those kind of elements that what if he didn't land with the Kents, although the Kents aren't involved. Absolute Green Arrow is a complete flip on Oliver Queen's character and has him more of as a phantasmic vigilante, as opposed to the heroic character that we know from the television show and the original comic book iterations of Green Lantern. So that's a fantastic take on it. But again, Absolute Batman, just Scott Snyder and Nick Dragotta, they're just the artwork and the writing and the way they're introducing traditional Batman lore and putting a spin on it is, in my opinion, I can't remember the last time I enjoyed Batman comics so much. Well, any DC comics so much at the minute, to be honest, all of them, but particularly this, it's particularly exquisite. So if you fancy getting into DC Comics and Batman, Absolute Batman is a fantastic place to start.